They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Play fake, it's Love. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 27. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They'll run the draw with Jones. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
That's into the hands of Franklin. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. called it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Shotgun now for Love. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Love on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards. They're going to need twice that now on 4th and goal from the 4. Dicker connects there. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. off the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to hit the sideline after making the opposing 25-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Jones once more. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it'll be a punt on 4th down with Logan Cook out to boot it. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They bring their tight end left. From the 32. He fires one deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's third down. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Thrown on first down, Love. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down. He'll get this one to Adams. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers with the football.
Ready.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Right there, hurt. Go.
First down throw, here's Love. Headed out right. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Hold it ready. Let's go now.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell, for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man. It's Godwin. This is ahead for about 5. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 5. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll throw it. He's on the move. Caught for big yards on the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings tie it just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Throwing it just before halftime. That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 40 on second down. On the move, headed right. Looking right, and he finds him. Big man's showing up the yards. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 6. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And his drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Go trap.
Motioning the tight end now. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. The Packers send out their punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Jones on the toss. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking for a throw here. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got it near the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll run Jacobs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 on the play, and it sets him up 2 yards short on 4th and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Dicker connects there, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Throwing from the gun. That's Jefferson. He's got it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Now on 2nd and 10. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Jacobs running behind center. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push this to an 8-point game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 tight. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hey, smash Bronco!
First down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Again, it's Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Maverick!
He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, that was the 2-point play that just kept going and going. But eventually time ran out. Had to force a throw that, not surprisingly, falls incomplete.
Well, let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, even a 6 Mississippi. And he wasn't going to get 2 points on that one.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll get this to Jefferson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
60 by 6.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection. That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Dicker connects there. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off play action. Jones reels it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now.
18 left. Go!
From the 37. Has the connection to Jones. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. He'll look to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the table.